People of the internet, welcome back to the Armbar Arcade. Welcome back to Formula 1 2019. And welcome back to the adventures of Ryan Cooper, the greatest race driver to have ever lived. And now we're seeing if he can back up that claim that Need for Speed Pro Street made all those years ago. It's a long story. Anyway, we successfully navigated a season in Formula 2 last time out in the first episode. And we made it through our first Grand Prix in Formula 1 as part of... it's there on the screen right there, isn't it? Score Racing Point F1 team. They're not called Force India anymore. I really need to stop calling them that. I just can't help it. I'm not ready to let go, alright? But we got through the first round in the Australian Grand Prix. We finished was it P8 we got in the end? It was P8. Pretty good debut. Better than last year on F1 2018. I finished P11 in my first Grand Prix. But we'll see how we go. We're running 25% races, which means we should be able to do 2 Grand Prix per stream. We'll see how we go on that one. I might chop them up into individual races for VOD, for convenience of watching on the VOD, shall we say. And speaking of which, if you are new on this channel, if you're new in the arcade, welcome. We stream twice a week. We stream... Nick, we already denied that last time. It's the shithouse restarting already in chat. Yeah, where was I? Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, as well, it is ridiculously muggy in the UK today, and my room in my house is the hottest room by a good, 10 degrees. It is unbearably hot in here today. Plus, I've had to shut all the windows because, I obviously don't want the whole street listening to my rambling. Lord. I'm literally dripping with sweat already. This is absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, if you are new in the arcade, welcome along. We stream twice a week. This week we're streaming a lot more because F1 2019 hype. Follow us on Twitch if you're new around here. Subscribe to us on Twitch if you'd really like to. Tip us in the Streamlabs link down below if you're watching this on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to us if you have not already. Give the video you're watching a thumbs up. That would be lovely. And that's everything. Oh, the socials. Follow us on Twitter at Armbar Arcade. That's where we tweet all our news and announcements and general guff over there. So, it says we're still to do the Australian Grand Prix, but we haven't. We finished it. And as you can see there, we finished 8th in points. Look at Ryan Cooper there. He's like, yeah, I'm holding my helmet. I have got a fan on the delivery on the way, Nick. Luckily. I've also got to be careful with using those with my microphone, obviously, because, of course, you don't want to hear, people of the internet. Just a load of wind noise. But, yes, there's Ryan Cooper looking off into the middle distance. Yeah, I'm the greatest thing ever. Coo is the shortened name. My teammate Sergio Perez finished 6th in the first round, so a decent haul of points for Racing Point, whatever it's called, first time out. And it says we've yet to do the Australian Grand Prix, but we very clearly have. The point of that is we have... Oh, let me just check something. Assists. Yep, that's good. Just so we're clear, I'm not the most hardcore of sim racers. Don't judge. I am running ABS and medium traction control. That's my standard settings for the game. I tried practicing without any assists on before streaming, and I didn't get through a lap without spinning at every corner. I need to practice a lot more with that sort of thing. I will get good at it one day. I will become a proper sim racer. But for now, don't judge me, but that's what I feel comfortable with. So, yeah, we have actually done the Australian Grand Prix, as you have worked out already, as you probably have worked out already. But there's a thing at the end of the Australian Grand Prix weekend. Racing multiple points. Hello, DRBO97. How you doing? Yeah, we've done that already. Yep. We've done all this already. At the end of the last stream. Right.
Excellent results today. Finishes like that will look good on your contract.
Yes, thank you, Emma.
On to the next one. Looks like one of your rivals is also going to an
upcoming
historical event. If you choose to take him on, it might help get your name out there.
Okay.
You're not the only driver to be hounded by the press. Emails like the one I've just sent you.
Yeah, that's our interview with Devin Butler. If you weren't here for the first episode, by the way, you didn't see the first episode, there's a new feature this year. Emma, can you stop talking now?
Let's say interesting.
I'm trying to commentate, please. There we go. There's an interesting feature for this year's game where we have 2 fictional other drivers on the grid with us. So one of them is Devin Butler. Both of them were in Formula 2 with us, and they've made the jump up to Formula 1 as well. As you can see, Devon Butler ended up at Broke Energy Haas F1 team. So he's having a few questions about why his team's title sponsor is making a twat of themselves on Twitter again. Nearly said Twitter themselves on Twatter. Same sort of thing, I guess. So you get interview transcripts there. But what we're going to do, same as F1 2018, you get a few invitational, like, mini events on the side. We could either do Pursuit or we could do Checkpoint Challenge, which also has Sergio Perez, our teammate, attending. So that's the one we shall go to, because apparently that's a good way of hyping up our feud. Which we don't have at the moment. It's just a rivalry in terms of just outscoring points and being the best driver on the team. Now we end DC Solar. Now, they're worse. They're Rich Energy. That is a question for Chatto. Which company is worse? DC Solar or Rich Energy? I mean, that's like... That's a competition no one wants to win.
Welcome to today's invitational event, where
Yay.
some of the world's finest drivers...
Well, it's a checkpoint challenge. I can't remember what those entail. I probably should. We're driving a 2008 McLaren MP4-23. We're on the Silverstone circuit, time limit 30 seconds. We have to... Right, for a rolling start, race around the track to cover the target distance before time runs out. Additional time is added to your limit with each checkpoint cross. Right, okay, so... It's basically keep driving until you run out of time. Poochie Head, hello. Your favourite F1 car. Nice. Good way to start off tonight then. So, Perez's score of 8.98 kilometres is what we have to beat. Our pass goal is 7.8 kilometres. But ideally, we want to beat 8.9. I'm sweating already. We haven't even started driving. Right, this is going to be a great start. Here we go. Oh, it's an old school screamy boy. Well, almost. It's not quite. It's a V8 screamer. At Silverstone circuit. Oh my god, these cars. This car has way better brakes than I was expecting. Well, there's one checkpoint. We made it through one. Rich Solar, the curse sponsor. Oh my god. Oops. A bit wide there. Alright, so we've covered 2.6 kilometres so far. Whoa, okay. I braked too well for that corner. This is a really nice car to drive as well. It has just so much grip, and the brakes are amazing. Run a bit wide there, but there doesn't appear to be many stewards at this exhibitional event. Right, 6.3 kilometres now. That gate was hiding right in our way. So we've only got a few more checkpoints to make it through before we beat the pass mark. But of course we've got another couple of kilometres to go until we beat Perez's mark. Perez back in a McLaren, imagine that. There's the next checkpoint. Right, where's the next checkpoint? Oh, this is going to be so close. Yeet! We got it. And we're going to beat Perez's target. Just. Yeah, take that. Lovely. I think we made just over 9 kilometres in the end. Ooh-wee. Imaginary images preceding unfortunate events. Driven by the legend of Lou, Heikki Kovalainen. That's right. This was during Heikki Kovalainen's, what was it, one season at McLaren? Did he have one or two? Was he there for 2009 as well? I actually can't remember. I feel like I should. Chatto's picking up now. Good to have you all along. Jigglypuff Racing Team. I forgot to mention that earlier. Sorry, British Pokemon. British Pokemon 27 named our car. And named it Jigglypuff. Because it's pink. So there you go. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, he did last 2 seasons. Okay. Oh, man. I already have sweat in my eyes. We haven't even got to the first Grand Prix of the stream. This is ridiculous. Like I say, I've got a fan on order for tomorrow. It's said to be my biggest fan. Oh, man. Like, the only good thing about this is that...
Practice sessions
Oh, hi,
are
Jamie
vital for
Winkup.
continuing development of the car. If you need to, you can choose to simulate the session instead.
It won't be as effective as...
It won't be
visually.
as effective as having you behind the wheel directly, but it's better than missing the session entirely.
Ooh. Okay. Racing Point Jigglypuff. Yeah, there you go. Right. We got some messages. The weather's fairly simple. Moon. Half moon for the entire race. Right, so I might simulate practice 3, because I normally skip that one. Anyway. So we'll get into practice 1, shall we? Dear. Also worth pointing out. Hashtag shut up, Jeff. Yep. Always worth pointing out that one. And as well as that, worth pointing out, we're probably going to skip a couple of the practice mini-games, as is the case with the last couple of F1 games. There's been some mini-games you can do in practice to earn extra resource points for R&D and stuff like that. There's a couple that are just so annoying, I'm just not going to bother doing them. You still get plenty of resource points if you pass the others. So, you know what? I'd rather just, you know, take that bullet, really. Session info. Right, we'll go out for track acclimatization. I'm running on default setups as well at the moment, worth pointing out, so... I might see if some F1 2018 setups work. Be interesting, because I don't know how much different this car is from last year's car. Well, the Force India, basically. I did do some practice laps before the stream, which probably also explains why I'm so sweaty. Right, so track acclimatization is normally not too difficult. It's just do some laps cleanly. Which I have missed one already. Good start. Well, you know what? Hey, Rainmeister's here. Hello. I might also need one of you to do me a favour, a sporting favour. My last team remaining in my family's... Oh my god, where am I going? This is one reason I wouldn't mind trying to practice without ABS. Because I think with ABS, the braking is horrible. Also, there are some changes to the handling this time around that... friend of the stream, Cam, linked in a Discord article, in a Discord post. I hate this corner, I hate this... Why am I not braking? Is it just that I'm not concentrating? It must be. Right, concentrate, AJ, come on. Bahrain is one of my weaker tracks, so... Oh my god, this car's just not turning. Nani, it's not that way. That's a better final corner. Right.
Good work. You seem to have a solid handle.
We'll go for another lap. Fuck it. That first one was sloppy as fuck.
Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
It is about the Women's World Cup. The last team in my family sweepstake, Japan, are playing in their last 16 match tonight while the stream's on. I believe they kick off at 8. Score updates would be appreciated in chatto, please. I might finish before the game's over. We'll see. We'll see, but still a much better lap anyway. Whew. Right. Here's the corner that I have nightmares about. Seriously, that's one of my least favourite corners in all of motorsport right there. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Yeah, there's definitely been a couple of tweaks to the handling model this year. I don't know if it's to reflect the real life and that, but there's more of a feeling that if you're carrying even slightly too much speed into a corner, it feels like the front end just washes out way easier.
This is the last lap of the program. Final lap of the program.
Right. Come on, let's see if we can string it. No, that's better. This feels better already. I haven't yeeted this corner. Gearhead 97, hello. I don't think I've seen you around here before, March. Whew. You join us in the middle of track acclimatization, where I'm successfully acclimatizing the track, if not the temperature in my bedroom right now, which is an absolute sweatbox, as you can probably tell on my face. It has been a while. When was the last time you were in Chateau here? Right, that felt pretty good.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the game.
Brilliant. Okay, I think we aced that one. Because there's two levels. You can pass it with a green mark, or you can ace it with a purple mark. So, there you go. We did that one all right. So, track acclimatization, that was okay. Tyre management isn't too stressful. Fuel management, ERS, we're just going to ignore because my life, I have much better things to do in my life than stress myself out over that, really.
I know it's
That's a
tempting
phrase.
to focus entirely on the
Jeff, you
race,
shut
but
up.
we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program.
Daz Thauer, is this where the pro drivers are at? Well, I'm here, and I wouldn't describe myself as a pro driver. Right. Away we go. We're into tyre management now. Oh, thank God it's not just me, Vikesh. I hate those ones. Fuel and ERS management are the... just why? Someone was having a really bad day when they designed those. Luckily, tyre management's easy to hack because you can literally just crank the engine up, crank the fuel mix up. So even if you do go a bit slower in the corners to save tyres, then you can... Although, having said that, our tyre thing's in the red at the moment. I'm not driving particularly hard. Is this more of a legacy of this year's tyres in real F1 being crap? I'm turning a corner and it's plummeting into the red. Right, fuck it. We're not passing this one. We are going to get green, though.
We managed to pace well that lap, and tyre wear is more or less as expected.
Turn the fuel mix down. Okay. Alright, this is a bit better. I don't think we're going to get a high mark anyway, or a high score, I should say. Yeah, still a green anyway.
This is the final lap of the program.
Oh my god, Rip. Toki, do you want to come get your mans? He's just ruined the last lap of my practice session. Alright, fuck this. We're going rogue. We're going rogue. We're racing Lewis Hamilton. We're not saving tyres anymore. How was I still in the green there? I'm racing flat out. Do you know what, guys? I don't think he wants our smoke. I don't think he wants it. He can't take this checkers. Or maybe we broke his front wing off in the first corner. Just fits the drift do. Oh, he's back. Here he comes. Here he comes again.
Program complete. Program
We were only
complete.
2 seconds, not 2 seconds, 2/10 off our target lap. That time anyway, despite all the fuckery. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Right. There we go. Time management done. So, what we shall do now is skip to the next practice session, where I'll do a couple more of the other...
ourselves of our top
What's that noise?
who are Bottas.
Let me take a moment to appreciate 15 viewers. Hello! Yes, hello to you all. I didn't notice the view count suddenly shoot up like that. It did peak at about 20 last night. I think that was mostly during Ryan L83's raid. Out of nowhere. It was just like, raid! I'm like, uh-oh. At casual. It was this channel's first raid. We're all here for you, boo. I am a bot. Hello, salty dog. Yeah, we've done some things. Yep. That's all good. Right. Let's head to... Let's have a look at the R&D tree. Can we work on anything else while we're...
I recommend we could go for something like
James
this.
Carmody's here. Hello. We could work on some extra bits. That would be... Oh, we could just about afford that, actually. I think we do need to prioritise aero at the moment. Because Oh, that's our chassis, isn't it? Yeah, our chassis is not great. F1 2012, €3. What a bargain. That's such a good game. Now, working on the chassis might not be a bad idea, you know. Simply because of the extra understeer and that in this year's model. Now, obviously, given we have a Mercedes power plant, we're third best in that category, so we don't really need to work on that just yet. We've already got some aero upgrades coming. So,
What do you think of this one?
do you know what? I like the sound of that. Right, there we go. Oh, we can't afford that. Right, well, 5 points off that one. Right, let's go to practice 2, shall we? Whew. Oh, 2010's a good game, but 2012 is where, like, 2011 was kind of one step forward, two back. It wasn't great. But 2012 was the first properly amazing... Like, I love 2010, but 2012 was the one that laid the foundation for the rest of the series, you know what I mean? Oh, we're at night now. Okie doke. Just a Cody's fan. Nice. 2013 on my PS3. My favourite Codemasters F1 game of all time. Don't at me on that one. Right, we'll do the race strategy one in this session. Oh, man. We're under the lights now. I'll tell you what. I don't know if they changed up the lighting engine a bit, but it does look more dramatic this time around. I like the look of it. Oh, what's Lando Norris doing now? What is that little scamp up to now? Nice. Thanks for that, Turkey. I'll have a look at the Discord in a minute. These are much better laps now. There we go, nice. I rate 8 out of 8 for Mando.
Keep it up.
Oh yeah, us too. Trust me. Ask Nay tomorrow night on the Retro Lounge about the farce of him trying to cancel BT. Safe to say we're fairly anti-BT in the Armbar arcade right now. I mean, that's a bold statement to make there. Can anyone really take Hinchcliffe's crown as king of memes? I mean, that's a bold statement, Cotton. Hashtag another one. I am dying on this hill. It's not the worst hill to die on, to be honest. I see far worse hills that people willingly die on Twitter every day. Lovely,
Job
lovely.
So far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
Right, if we do another lap, we'll go up to purple. Oh, God. Well, given that we missed our braking point at turn 1, we're going to fight again. How again? When was the last time? What started on Twitter ends in Twitch chat. White chocolate Cocoa Pops is what you're fighting about. Again, I've seen a lot worse fights break out on Twitter. Just see everything Seth Rollins is tweeting at the moment. There we go, we've done that. Oops. Interesting. I've noticed a lot of BT Sports live stuff is delayed, often found on free channels online like betting sites. Ah, about that. My team could be playing Rangers in Europa League qualifying round 2 if we make it through round 1. Nice. We'd probably beat them as well. Qualifying pace. Let's do that one next. On the soft tyre, this is one where you just go absolute tits to the wall. That is how that saying goes, isn't it? Whatever. I need those white chocolate Cocoa Pops. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm curious to try them. But I'll tell you what, given my current cereal-based flex, what they need to introduce is white chocolate Weetos. Just saying. Right, our qualifying target is 13th. Which we all know will normally mean, like, the funny thing is, we barely scrape. If qualifying pace, if this minigame's anything like last year, we'll scrape to get the target of like 13th. And then when it comes to actual qualifying, we'll put it in the top 10. At the moment, we're doing alright. Fast sector 1. This is where you normally tick some of the speed-based objectives. Now there's a Hulkenberg in front of us as well. Hello. Have they? Oh man, I need to try them. Oh man, we're almost half a second up at the moment. 0.6 of a second up on 13th place. But Hulkenberg's about to get in our way. I don't believe this. What is going on here? Luckily, despite that, we're still going to be up half a second. Oh, bang! Who stuck it in 7th place? Mate! Take that. Lovely. Which grid should I play to get ready for the new one? Grid 1 and Autosport. Yes. Exactly what Vikesh said. Pretend Grid 2 never happened. Because it's bollocks. I love Codemasters, but, you know, it's just not good. Right. Oh, can we not simulate practice 3? Or do we have to finish this one first? We might have to simulate this one first. Hang on. Funky speeding up time music. Funky speeding up time music. Funky speeding up time music. Ooh, yeah. Funk speeding up time music. Yeah, 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 yeah. Autosport got lost when the PS4 was released around the same time. Yeah, it did. Unfortunately, it was an amazing... I think Dre from Motorsport 101 summed it up perfectly. Fuck, we were third fastest. 3/10 ahead of a Red Bull. Okay. Yeah, Dre summed it up best from Motorsport 101. He said it was the right game at exactly the wrong time. It was an amazing game, just as everyone was trading in their Xbox 360 and PS3 for PS4 and Xbox One. Except for me, because I keep all my old consoles, because I know how the games industry now is like, old games, what are they? And then in 10 years' time, they're like, here's a Sega Mega Drive Classic for £5 million with about 10 games on it that totally aren't emulators or emulated. And I'm just like, well, I still have my actual Mega Drive and my actual game, so there you go. Whew, my shit's better than Grid 2. I'll believe you on that one. I will believe you. I have no choice but to. Right, can we simulate practice 3 now? Yes, we can. Right. So there we go. We'll simulate. You still have your PS2 and 3? Correct. Well, you know I still have my PS2 and 3 because I play them on here. Right, we simulated the session, so we'll still get some resource points out of it, I assume? I assume that's the point? I like that that's the thing as well. I can't remember if that was the thing in F1 2018 where you could simulate sessions and still get a decent amount of resource points. Well, we'll see how many resource points we get in a minute. I want to get a 360, honestly. I have wanted a 360 for ages. Simply for a couple of games. Forza Motorsport 4 and Crackdown. Crackdown is legitimately one of my favourite games of all time. And I've only just owned it. I picked it up in this like pre-owned games music record shop in... Oh, there we go. I got 100 resource points from not doing anything. We passed a practice program as well. Brilliant. Have it. Apparently someone lost respect for us there. I don't know how. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a quick look here. Yep, lovely. The R2-D2 360. Oh, wow. That's unbelievable. Man, stop sitting on the fence, James. Say how you feel. But no, I don't blame you for being that disillusioned with console gaming. Right, is there anything else we can get for the moment? Yes, we can do that as well. Lovely. Just develop all the things. All of them. Let's do it. So, Horizon 1. Oh, yes. We'll play that on 360 as well. Vic and Toki throwing absolute shade on Discord. Hang on, which one? Is it our Discord? Oh my god, the scenes. Here's Lando. I love it. Oh man. Right. We've got to qualify next. Let's do this shit. We qualified P7 in Australia. I don't think we'll be quite as good here because I'm just not as good at Bahrain. But, hey, we'll see how we go. How do we actually... There we go. Gears of War 1 to 3 and Halo 3 and Reach. And, yes, there are plenty of good games on 360, don't get me wrong. Crackdown was one of them. I played it briefly around a friend's house in 2008 and instantly loved it. And then didn't play it again for another 10 years. And then a friend of mine was like, oh, I've got a 360. She mainly uses it just to watch, like, YouTube and stuff. But she was like, we may as well get some games in CEX, so either I can give them a go, or more likely you can just play them when you're over here. Nice flickering floodlights in the background. And I was like, right, we're getting Crackdown. I want to remember if it's as good as I remember it. And it is! I loved it, so it's all good. Games like Most Wanted 05, yes! I want to get the 360 version of Need for Speed Carbon, because that was the only next-gen version, well, next-gen at the time, version of Need for Speed Carbon that had a collector's edition. The PS3 didn't. The PS2 version had a collector's edition. The PC version, I don't think did. So, there you go. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 as well. Yeah, they're great. Balanced setup. It's quite a fast track, but... Self-provided good stability when under braking, accelerating, give you a low top speed. Yeah, we'll stick with balanced. Let's go with that. We've just used default balanced setup so far. Right, away we go. Oh, braked a bit early there. I think I was briefly fastest there for a second, just because I yeeted that hairpin. Well, we're legit 6th at the moment. Fifth, what is going on? 6th again. 5th. Jesus Christ. Woo! There we go. I think we just put it P6.
Nice job.
Yes! Well done. Lovely. I'll take it.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we
The
begin,
absolute feud in
let's
chat
have a
right
quick
now is
look at
amazing.
those who
Oh
will be
my god, we
crossing the grid.
outqualified Max
Leclerc,
Verstappen.
Vettel and Valtteri
Get
Bottas.
so
With qualifying
banged,
wrapped up,
fam.
we now have our grid lineup
Get
for the big
so
race tomorrow.
destroyed.
Be sure to join
Also,
us then
Toki, do you want to
for
come
what
get your
will no
mans?
doubt
They
be a
both got
fantastic
outqualified by
race.
Ferraris. I mean, we were only 8/10 off pole. Can we legitimately have a shot to win? Is there a game you like that everyone else hates? Probably NASCAR Heat Evolution. No one seemed to like that. But I was like, nah, actually, for what it is, it's pretty good. Game is broken. Well, wasn't it Bahrain where Ferrari actually had the fastest car and should have won, but then Leclerc's car blew up and Vettel fell off? So it was like, Mercs were just like, well, we're not even the best car out here and we're still winning. Day one patch already needed. Yeah, this is the pre-release version, I should point that out. We're playing this a couple of days before the regular version is released. I believe the Legends Edition is released today. Because, you know, modern gaming and all that. About 1 billion different... It's not as bad as the... Was it, Oh, what game was it? Was it, Anthem? That had, like, 20 billion release dates. Ah! Yeah, it's just screaming internally. Really? Okay. I've heard bad things about Wet, but some decent things about Alpha Protocol. I'm curious to play both of them. We've got another 150 resource points. That's lovely. And our estimations are going much higher with Score Buick Racing, so that's all good. That's how I'm calling them. And
All right, I think we can call that a successful
Just a bit.
qualifying. We should be in with a good chance.
yeah, I think so. I think we got a chance here. Top 5, lads. Let's go. You know the drill. Be careful into turn 1. I'm not listening to you. Come on, man. I've even named the stream Return to Dive Bomb City. Because we're racing at Bahrain and we're racing at China. Both corners with dive bombable first sectors. Our Discord is all over the place. Now, do you know what? Fuck Logan Paul and KSI, or whatever trash YouTubers decide to call it. Fucking Justin Bieber and Tom Cruise. We need Vikesh versus Toki for the first ever M101 boxing championship.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race.
I'm not medically cleared. Oh, he's ducking the fight. Toki, you going to take that?
Alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Moving on to the
Okay,
rest
sounds
of the
good.
grid, we have Bottas,
I predict you take out
Hamilton,
Hamilton first
Pierre
corner.
Gasly, Cooper,
Oh, we're
Verstappen,
starting alongside
Perez,
Pierre Gasly.
and Lando
Oh, you
Norris,
have to be
Butler,
shitting me.
Weber, Kimi Räikkönen,
Meanwhile,
and
Devon Butler
Ricciardo,
11th, Lucas
Grosjean,
Webber 12th,
Russell,
so
Robert
sucks to be them.
Kubica, and
Yeah, it's going to happen, isn't it? I'm going to dive bomb the shit out of Hamilton, aren't I? Is he in front of me on the grid?
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
We could pit twice. We could do that. Once again, we'll take it down to 14 laps. Save a bit of fuel here and there. We're all good. Right, what strat do we do here, lads? I think one stop. That's the current thing in F1 these days, isn't it? Although that'd be quite useful if we have one lap less on the medium tyre. Oh god. Alright, there is no way on earth we can make that a thing. Oh, we have to start on the softs as well. Okay, never mind. No more radical strats. Yeah, if we can spread it out like that. 78% wear, Jesus. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll see how we go. I'm not medically cleared, says the man who works in the medical profession. The absolute shade being thrown in the chat right now. Right, so I think Hamilton's in front of us on the grid. Pierre Gasly's to the left. I see no way any of this can go wrong at turn 1. Let's fucking do this. Noise. Oh my god, Hamilton's going for the send on Vettel. Oh, I've sent on everyone. And that just has not worked. I mean, it was ambitious, really. Yeah, oh my god. I've just been spun. That was Verstappen, wasn't it? It was Verstappen. It had to be. I mean, you hate to see it. I mean, it was an absolute disaster of a turn 1. Things have not gone well. I mean, the whole missing the braking point, that was kind of my fault. But the rejoining and then getting smashed off by Verstappen, that's just a thing that Red Bull drivers do. Gasly did it to me in the first race. So, I guess we're coming from behind. Because I have an unofficial rule of not using flashbacks on the first lap. Unless it's for major damage. Right, so, let's see what we can do here. I've set it to lean fuel mix for now. Although, if I remember rightly, having it in standards should have enough to get us home, so...
Okay, not a great start. Let's get back on track.
Jeff was just like, okay, not a great start there. You don't say. You don't say. In the same way, it's... There's Boris Johnson. Maybe not a great pick to be the next Prime Minister. You, like... Yeah, that's the kind of level of understatement we're talking about here. Stamp lick, post returned. Yeah, it got returned to sender. Right. Okay, then we need to get into this. We need to get on this flex. We've got Giovinazzi ahead of us. This one's going to be the come from behind race for now. Right, yeah, we're on to standard fuel mix and we're already up to positive figures on the fuel, so we should be good for that. Going to keep the ERS cranked up as high as possible. Well, we've already gained about a second on Giovinazzi in front of us. This should be quite a fun race coming from the back. Phrasing. Just noticed as well, it's Alex Albon in 18th. What is it with the Williams not being crap so far in career mode? Is it that Mercedes power plant that's literally saving them from being absolute travesties? Because it's not saving them IRL, I can tell you that. They're almost approaching like 2015 Manor levels. And at least Manor had the excuse of literally being a team that was like bought out of administration at the 11th hour and turned up to the first round with the incorrect software on the ECUs for their engines. Oh god, where am I going? There we go, we've got a train lane here. Right, let's go briefly up to rich fuel mix and everything else.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
We'll do a bit more hardcore ERS and fuel management here, just so we can get the max out of the power and everything. Unfortunately, we're not quite in DRS range yet. That's okay. Oh, there is a... What is going on here? I think the Toro Rossos are trying to wipe each other out here. And Williams, ironically, has parked the bus. This could get interesting here, lads. This could get very interesting indeed. Oh, my, this is an absolute trainer lane. What is going on here? Kvyat and George Russell are side by side for the hairpin. Maybe I should start more Grand Prix in the back. Oh, Russell's been sent by Kvyat. Albon's trying to get past as well. And I've got DRS. Hello, lads. Room for one more up there. It's like the Royal Rumble at the moment. The countdown's just gone. Now my music's hit. I'm the surprise entrant. Oh my god. Oh my god. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? We're going around the outside. Oh, yeah. That's no. And up the inside. Nom, 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 nom. Alright, we'll try that again. We'll try it from about there, shall we? Let's just let this lot sort their differences out, and now we will send it up the inside here. There we go. Yes, there you go. Nice pass on Giovinazzi. Nice. Thank you, I just said that, Jeff. Did you say that, Jeff? Oh my god, what is going on here? We've now got to pass George Russell here. Going to take advantage of being in the slipstream and being in DRS range to lean off the fuel a bit as well, save some fuel. Down the straight, may as well. Russell's trying to send on Albon. This is going to get interesting. This is going to get interesting into T1. Hello. Albon and Russell side by side. Bless Russell, he's trying to cling on to what positions he has. He's trying to hold the Toro Rosso behind him, and he's done the job. He's held Albon behind him. Let us through, and can we now yeet Russell into the next turn? Yes! Yeah! There you go. And Albon's tried to counter-send on Russell. It's all going on here, lads. I'll tell you what. Maybe we should just tell FOM, be like, lads, why not just ignore the two Mercs every race? We know they're going to fuck off and win. We know Ferrari are going to be pants. So just focus on the battle. Pretend the battle for 10th is the battle for the lead. It's far more interesting most times. Oh, I didn't get DRS. That's annoying. Where's Whoop Jeff? Right, we're up behind Kvyat. Kubica is parking the bus in front of him. The Williams have got... I assume what's happened is the Williams were last and then just went for it off the start line, yeeted it. It went a bit better than my attempted yeet.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Oh, that's great. We're barely 4 laps in and apparently I'm already starting to lose tyre grip. Accidentally yeeted Kvyat there. Didn't mean to. Honest. He's going to get DRS on Kubica. Oh, side by side into one. Hello. I'm going to join in as well. Hello. You right, lads? Oh, go on. Kvyat slowed up Kubica. We're going to get through. And another double overtake. Kvyat's going to try and come across and block. He's not going to succeed. Oh, gold. We run a bit wide, though. Damn it. We got counter-stepped by both of them. Oh, this is great fun. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, God. Send it. That was never going to work, was it? That was never going to work in a month of Sundays. Oh, man. Right, okay. We'll restart back here. Well, that didn't work, did it? Yeah, they're really slowing each other down here. Send! Double send. It was never going to work, was it? You hate to see it. Kvyat trying to block us again. Oh, yay. Not much room on the inside. Tried to pinch us in. Didn't work. We get the move done this time. And now, hello, Kubica. I know your one fan is our moderator here at Armbar Arcade, but I'm sorry. We have to show no mercy. Uh-oh. Round the outside at the final corner. Ambitious, but somehow it's worked. I mean, just get decked, all of you. And we get DRS as well. Right. Ooh, boxing this lap. Blimey, this race is going by quick. I'm enjoying running 25% career mode races. I ran 50% last year, but they just became a slog way too quickly. Like I say, if you've got the time, like an Arab or a TM at Marduk, to practice and do all that good stuff, then you could probably make 50% and 100% career mode races work, but I'd love it if they had the F1 2010 thing back, where you could have 20, 30, even 40% races. There's another gaggle up here. And I see Lucas Webber is up here as well. Hello!
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Jeff in actually saying something useful, Shock. Oh, we got plenty of fuel now. Oh, we got Energy Drink Watch with Nick, our resident energy drink expert. Also, I am legitimately turning into that, you know, that airplane meme of the guy who's just like sweating literal like waterfalls of sweat. That is me. I'm becoming that guy. Jeff, I know we're pitting. Calm down. 33%. That does make sense. That sounds ideal. It would be nice if you could customize more elements of those sort of things. Right, let's save some of everything. There we go. Nice. Right, we're in the pits. For our only stop of the race, right at about halfway, which is all good. No, unbelievably, I think Webber's replaced. What do you call it? Yeah, Lando Norris is still in the car. Did Britain finally get the memo about summer? Sort of, in that it's just cloudy and muggy as shit.
Pit strategy complete.
Right, away we go. Back at 19th place. Ahead of Kubica, though. And we're on cold tyres. They're also... Yes, it did, and I'm freaking sunburned. My condolences. Right, we've come out behind Lando Norris. So I think we've had a pretty good stop there, because we weren't directly behind Norris when we came in. We were just ahead of Kubica. I keep going to put the wrong emphasis on the syllables in Robert Kubica's name. I'm still doing it. It's Kubica, not Kubica. It's a bit like that amazing clip, if you haven't seen it, on YouTube of Dave Grohl explaining about Christopher Walken coming up to ask how you pronounce Foo Fighters. Is the emphasis on Foo or Fighters? And Dave Grohl, just to fuck with him, was like, I think it's on Fighters. So Dave Grohl, this was when they were on SNL.
Sergio is in the pits.
So when Christopher Walken introduced him, he was like, ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters. Ay. Hello, Lando. How about we just have a cheeky bit of overtake ERS there, and a bit of DRS as well. Oh, mate, you're just getting so slapped. Get so slapped, sunshine. There you go, mate. You're literally like 12 years old. Oh, fuck me, that's Raikkonen. Oh, shit. I'm not used to Raikkonen not being in a Ferrari anymore. I thought we were legitimately behind a Ferrari on the road. But no, he's in an Alfa Romeo. But he's sort of like a Ferrari, except not quite as... Well, not quite as good is a bit of an understatement, really. Alright, we're back up to 14th. Should be able to still get a points finish out of all of this, hopefully. Right. Oh, do we yeet Raikkonen? We've yeeted Raikkonen. Oh, that was a disgusting yeet. That was absolutely disgusting. Oh, and some of the cars... Oh, we're on the mediums as well. For some reason, I thought the mediums were the white compound tyres. Whew. Oh no, Raikkonen's counter-sending. Can't find the room to make the move here. I believe that's the two Renaults in front of us. Ricciardo and Hulkenberg. Alpha's partially red, so it's easy to mistake. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, do you know what? I love having Mercedes power plant. I love having Mercedes power unit in my car. That's the only difference between this year and last year. At this point last year, I had a Honda power unit in my car. All the Renaults are going to war. Drama here. What's going on here? Oh, we're up to 11th now. Didn't notice that. More pit stops going on. So we're up to 11th now. And if we can pass at least one of these lads, we'll be in the points again. I don't know where our minimum finish is. I want to say it's 12th, the minimum finish we've got in our contract. The finish they expect us to get every race, at least. Now, that's not a very good corner for yeeting. We know that. I mean, we yeeted Raikkonen there, but, you know, he is very angry.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, that's good. We've got 5 laps of the race to go, roughly, haven't we? Right, nice bit of DRS there. Cheeky bit of DRS as well while we're here. Oh, dirty air, no. There we go, we're good. The dirty air is so real. But my big wings. Ugh. Right, just stick with them down here. Get a good run through the final corner, and hopefully we might be able to send it on both the Renaults in one straight. Good run through the final corner. Here we go. Yes, that's it. Right, here we go. Give me that overtake DRS. Give me a little bit of rich fuel. Give me that DRS. Come on.
We've pretty much burned off our excess fuel.
Jeff, now's not the time. I'm sending it on both the Renaults in one straight. Into turn 1. Dive Bomb City. Hulkenberg tried shutting the door. And he succeeded. The absolute naughties. But we've still got this straight to go as well. And we've got another good run. Here we go. Come on. Come on. We'll do it this time. Ain't no stopping us now. We're dive bombing you. Do 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 do. Lovely, lovely. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, they are angry. Oh, shit, Devon Butler's the next car up the road. Our heel rival from F2. In the definitely not woke energy drinks car. Whew. Alright, how far up the road is Butler? We'll have 4 laps to go coming to the line.
Our gap to the car
6.3.
6.6 seconds.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. We're in 9th as it stands, so we finished. We got 10th place in the first rounds. No, 8th place, sorry. Was that a DRS flap I just saw going up? Lack of Butler updates from Jeff. That's one thing I don't miss from Formula 2. Just every 5 seconds, Jeff being like, yeah, just an update on Devon Butler for you. He's currently having a shower. Yeah, just an update on Devon Butler for you. He's having sex with his girlfriend. Actually, Butler is slowly getting away at the moment. I feel like our tyres may have gone off the cliff a bit.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
We might even have to save some fuel here as well, because apparently there's only 3 laps worth of fuel, and we've got 3.5 to go. I think Sector 2 might be the best spot to save some fuel. Thing is, we're not drafting anyone at the moment either, so we can't save fuel.
Some information on Butler. They have an issue with their car. They're going to slow.
Championship implications! Devon Butler's got a problem with his car. Right, forget everything I just said. We're hunting him down. We could get another P8 here, lads. Right, give me some ERS there.
Gap to teammate ahead is 6.9 seconds.
I might be quiet for the last few laps. Because we're going to be working hard. For now. .8, we are gaining. There he is. We can see him. Hello. Might want to get a title sponsor that can actually pay the bills. Rather than tweeting Top Gear presenters. Well, Daniel Ricciardo is lurking, so you've got to be careful about that as well. Yeah, these are serious concentration faces here.
Okay,
4.1.
gap ahead is 4.1.
We've sliced over 2 seconds out of Butler's gap in a lap. No! So I'm just reacting to the score update in the football, not anything in the race. Right, give me a little bit of high ERS. Let's be cheeky. Holland are playing my last team in my family sweepstake, Japan.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 5/10.
Well, that's good. Not really focused on the car behind. I'm focused on the car in front that I can now see. You. Right, we're on the penultimate lap here.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
There's about 1 lap of... Oh, Jesus. All right, do you know what? I'm going to reschedule that, because... Not reschedule that. Flashback that, because I was reacting to Jeff's radio call. Right, let's do that. Back Japan, they're my team. You are so slow. Butler, what is going on? Whew. We're gaining, so this is going to be a final lap showdown, isn't it? This is going to be a final lap showdown between Ryan Cooper and our old nemesis from Formula 2, Smug Kit Smith himself. It was like, oh yeah, well, of course I'm going to be the greatest driver ever in Formula 1. You just sit around here and play in Formula 2 for another season. And you've ended up a fucking Haas, who may as well not have a title sponsor. And now look what's happening. Now look what's happening. Oh, you're just about to get decimated, aren't you? You are just about to get decimated. Here we go. I'm going to use you to save fuel. I'm going to use you to save fuel. The absolute disrespect here. Here we go. He's trying to block to the inside. We're going to yeet him around the outside into turn 1. Yeah. Yes! And Sebastian Vettel's DNF'd, which will give us another position, I think. Unless he was somehow behind us. Oh, he's trying to counter-send. Oh, he's trying to counter-send. Cheeky.
Someone's come off ahead of you.
Oh, that'll be Vettel. That'll be Vettel's dead car. So we're up to P7. Lovely. If we can hold on to this, we'll actually go one better than our result in Australia. Oh, if we can hold on to it. Butler's trying to fight back.
Green flag.
Yeah, we'll have enough fuel to get to the flag. In fact, Butler's probably going to have to deal with a attack from Ricciardo.
A lap of fuel now. The tank is empty. Gap to car in front is 6.
And Valtteri Bottas wins. So just like real life, Ferrari's qualified on the front row. They absolutely fucked it. One of them DNF'd, and a Mercedes wins, lol. Somewhere in chat, Toki is now dying of laughter. 10 out of 10 realism points, to be honest with you. And we are going to come across the line. It's giving me a 6 and 7 for Racing Point.
Good job, he did really well. Super driving.
That wasn't bad, was it? I'll take that. Oh, man.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great
Yeah, of course
race
they
it
have. We don't
was.
need to hear about them.
And I can see
We
the
don't need to hear
drivers
about
starting
Mercedes.
to approach the
Yeah,
podium for the
Bottas.
victory
Well, there's Charles
celebrations.
Leclerc. He
A
finished
real
this
team
time.
victory today.
At the very least.
Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes. And after this round of the World Championship,
I'm not-
here's
I-
how
it was
things
a
look in the
compliment.
drivers' table. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the
Well, we
standings.
finished one position
but their
behind
rivals
Perez.
have made up some
We
solid
beat Devin
ground
Butler in
today.
the end.
Let's
The
focus
pink on the car
driver
really
of
shows
the
off
day.
your eyes.
Anthony
Aw, thank
Davidson,
you.
Who do you pick?
Standings.
Daniel Ricciardo would have
Well,
to be
we're
my
7th and
driver
8th in the
today.
standings. That's
It's
quite
less about
nice.
what he did right, but how
Take that.
little he did wrong. Perfect driving.
It's time to see
Probably
how things are
means
shaping
that
up.
Perez is just still beating us a little bit in the... Oh my god, I'm actually soaking. What is going on? Oh, we got an interview.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You've had experience with Devon's fast, aggressive style. Any advice for the drivers he passed today?
What cars he passed? He didn't pass anyone. Go faster, fam. Why are you being passed by him?
You and Devon weren't far apart by the end of the race. How evenly matched are you?
I mean, he's good, but I'm better. My favourite kind of matchup.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
And I mean, I tell you what, I am thrilled with their support during this race. Thank you. Oh,
You had a close battle today, didn't you?
did we? Apparently we did. Okay. We increased my sportsmanship rating as well.
Appreciate
Lovely,
your
thank
time.
you. Now I really need a shower. Oh man, that was me thinking we'd get through 2 career mode episodes tonight, but we might just curtail it to 1, to be honest. Lord. I'm still grateful to do 25% races though, because especially in this heat, Jesus Christ, 50% race would slay me. Plus it means I can go watch the football. We'll see what happens after this race. If there's any more challenges, we might do that. And then we'll call it a night. We'll see how we go. So Perez should still be a little bit in front of us in terms of... We're tied. Oh my god. So what did we win? Oh, we got fastest lap. Right, okay. So he got a point for finishing ahead of us, but we got the point back for having a faster lap than him. So there you go. Man, I'll take that. 40, 100% clean laps. 100%. Another 215 resource points. Lovely jubbly. Like that. Oh. And the team had a goal of me scoring 18 Drivers' Championship points. What? That would have needed, like, what? 2 4th place finishes or what? Oof.
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm
Are
looking
they?
for. Keep it up.
Expected race position 12th. Oh, it was a bonus. Right, it was a bonus. It was a bonus goal there. Right, okay. Right, can we work on anything else on the car right now? I don't think so, because I think everything's occupied for the moment. Yeah, everything else got some time to work on, so we don't have any R&D to work on at the moment. That's absolutely fine. I think for now, I will... to be honest, guys, I'll call that a night. I know that's a bit early for Armbar Arcade, but the sweat is so real. Oh, man. And it's going to be another hour and a half or so to go do the other career mode race. But I hope you guys all enjoyed that nonetheless, because that was a fun time. That was a good race. For a race that I fell off at the first corner at, that was some comeback. That was a good time in the end. But I might see, what I might do is do the practice sessions for the next race before the next stream. Might do that, and then we just qualify race, and then do qualifying in another race. Blah, blah, blah. So we'll see how we go on that one. But for now, I need to hydrate a lot. Glad you joined it as well, Cousin FF. It was good to have all of you along. Always good to have all of you along. Chat was vibrant as always. It was lovely stuff. thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. If you have enjoyed and you don't follow already, please do follow us on Twitch. Subscribe if you'd really like to. Tip us via the Streamlabs link down below if you'd like to as well. If you're watching it on YouTube, do subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it as well. Thank you, Gearhead. Glad you enjoyed it. It's good to have you along at last. I mean, you probably enjoyed it because Mercedes won, but, you know. I'll take it. I will see how I feel. We're going to stream again on Friday, probably. To give Nay more time to work on the Friday video that we've already got taped. Hint, it's an absolute banger. We might also stream Thursday. Might. I'll probably see how I'm feeling. Just because, you know... I mean, look at me right now. Look at this face. This is the face of a man who sweated about half his body weight out in about an hour. Tomorrow night, it'll be business as usual. Nay will be back with the Retro Lounge, and it'll be the next part of his Tekken series. He works his way up to Tekken Tag Tournament, I believe, now. So that'll be what's dropping tomorrow, as he's on his Tekken Flex at the moment. And, yeah, we'll be back Friday for definite. Pay attention to Twitter. Follow us on Twitter if you don't already, at Armbar Arcade. And obviously, if you're in the Discord as well, we'll let you know if we're streaming Thursday as well. We'll see how we go. For the meantime, I'm going to hydrate and go watch the football. And I'll see you guys next time in the Armbar Arcade. Thank you.